All rise. Department 1 of the Superior Court is now in session. Honorable Judge Callahan presiding.
Please be seated. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Calling the case of the people of the state of Colorado versus Ann Wilkes. Are both sides ready?
The people are ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Your Honor, the defendant is charged with the crime of kidnapping, assault, and an aggravated attempted murder. The evidence will show that Ms. Ann Wilkes stole a vehicle, kidnapped, tortured, and force-fed the plaintiff painkillers, which now led to a current addiction problem. This all occurred between the late winter months of 2018 and the early months of 2019. In the following months, the defendant was arrested on these grounds. The defendant's fingerprints were on the door of the stolen car, as well as weapons used to torture the plaintiff throughout her home, where she was held captive. The evidence I present to you will prove the defendant is guilty as charged.
Your Honor, under the law, my client is presumed innocent until proven guilty. During this trial, you will hear no real evidence against my client. You will come to know the truth that Ann Wilkes was just taking care of the plaintiff, in which he looked up to. After finding the plaintiff unconscious in the snow, Miss Wilkes was just trying to do the right thing by taking care of Mr. Sheldon. Therefore, my client is not guilty.
Defense, you may call your first witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defense would like to call Mr. Sheldon to the stand.
Please stand. Raise your right hand. Do you promise the testimony you shall give in the case before this court shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
I do.
Please state your first and last name for the record.
Paul Sheldon, you may be seated.
Mr. Sheldon, where do you work?
I am a writer.
What is your most well-known book?
My book series, Misery, is my most well-known piece of work.
Where were you headed the night you crashed your vehicle?
I was on an impulsive drive to California after I had finished my new book.
You were under the influence of alcohol.
Correct.
Objection leading. Sustained.
Let me rephrase that last question, Mr. Sheldon. Were you under the influence of any drugs and or alcohol the night of the crash?
Regretfully, yes.
Do you remember the crash?
No, but I remember waking up.
What happened when you woke up?
I woke up while being given CPR by Miss Wilkes. I faded in and out of consciousness over what seemed like hours, but it turned out to just be several days. At one point, I thought I was in a hospital ward. However, I found out I was being looked after by Miss Wilkes.
What condition were you in when you woke up?
I woke up to find my lower half shattered and I was in excruciating pain.
How were you treated while you were in Miss Wilkes' care, considering she had a history in the medical field?
Towards the beginning, it was quite odd, but then as my stay proceeded, it ended up just turning into straight torture.
Do you know what type of painkiller she gave you?
It was novel.
Are you aware that regularly taking certain drugs or alcohol can make new drugs affect your body more and make your reaction worse, possibly making you hallucinate?
No, not aware.
Do you regularly drink alcohol or take any other substances such as hallucinogens?
I do not drink regularly, and no, I do not take any other substances.
Mr. Sheldon, please remember, you are under oath.
I am fully aware that I am under oath, and I do not regularly take any types of drugs, and I occasionally will drink alcohol.
So, Paul, you were under the influence the night of the crash. You don't remember getting out of the car. And you wake up in Miss Wilkes' house. How do we know that you didn't voluntarily go with Miss Wilkes, knowing she is your biggest fan? You could have went back to her house looking to receive sexual interaction.
Objection argumentative.
Mr. Sheldon can answer.
Wouldn't have been able to get out of the car due to my injuries.
There is no evidence to prove that your legs were broken at the time. So are you really trying to play the victim, or can you own up to the fact that you attempted to drunkenly take advantage of poor Miss Wilkes and she simply tried to defend herself?
Objection, Your Honor. She's badgering the witness. Sustained.
My point is, there is no evidence that Miss Wilkes pulled Mr. Sheldon out of that car. For all we know, he could have gotten out himself. No further questions.
Does the prosecution have any questions?
I do, Your Honor.
The prosecution may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Sheldon, you previously stated that your parents returned to torture, is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
What happened during your care with Miss Wilkes that made it so?
Many things. She would come into my room and shove pills down my throat. She punched my injured knee. She aggressively forced me to write another misery book for my series. Then she threatened to drop the typewriter on my legs. She killed a rat right in front of my face with her bare hands. She cut off my left thumb, and the most gruesome experience was when she forcefully amputated my foot with an axe and then proceeded to cauterize the wound.
Mr. Sheldon, are you aware of why she did these things to you?
I believe she was in Atlantic and not quite from her state at the time.
Why didn't you attempt to escape, Mr. Sheldon?
I did try though my first time out of my room. I found no way of escape in my condition, and the next couple times I just went out to get food and water.
Thank you. No further questions, Your Honor.
The witness is excused. The prosecution may call their next witness.
The prosecution calls Ann Wilkes to the stand.
Please stand, raise your right hand. Do you promise that the testimony you shall give in the case before this court shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Please state your first and last name.
And Wilkes,
You may be seated. Miss Wilkes, what is your current job?
I'm currently unemployed, but I was born in a nurse.
Why do you no longer practice nursing?
My license was revoked for nursing.
Why is that?
Well, I've been previously accused of something at my workplace, and though I was not found guilty, my license was still revoked.
Miss Wilkes, is it true that you have already been a prime suspect in multiple murders?
Yes, but like I said, I wasn't found guilty.
I would like to present evidence found at Miss Wilkes' home during the search. Miss Wilkes' had a memory lane was found. All of her suspected murders are in this book.
You may proceed.
Miss Wilkes, why were all of your suspected murders found in this book?
It's in the title, Memory Lane. Like I said, I was never found guilty of anything.
All rise for the final verdict.
Based on all of the evidence presented today, the court finds the defendant Anne Marie Wilkes to be guilty of kidnapping, guilty of assault, as well as guilty of aggravated attempted murder. The defendant will be charged with 4 years in prison without parole. Court adjourned.
You cock-a-doodle, dirty, dirty figure, Mr. Man. Well, I'll see you in 40 years, and I'll get you, you